Hello there everyone, and a very happy Friday to you. I hope that you're having an amazing week and that you have a really cool weekend planned as well. So today I am going to be sharing with you how you can use your stickers as a resist. So this is a great way to use up some stickers that you may have a lot of, and it works with lots of other stickers as well as alpha ones that I'll be showing with you. The ones that I'm using today are from the Reflection scrapbook collection, but you can buy these separately. You don't have to buy the whole collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these onto a piece of white cardstock, and as you can see, I am taking some of this sticky off. So I'm not going to get rid of all of the stickiness that's on this sticker, just a little bit, so I can then remove the sticker later on when I need to. So as you can see, I'm using a ruler just to make sure that I'm getting all of my placement in the right place, and I do tend to add my outside letters first. So with this birthday word, that would be the B and the Y, and then for the happy, that which would be the H and the Y as well. I am just getting all of my little letters off the sheet that I'm going to be needing before I do place them down into place using that ruler, just to make sure that I get them in the right order and spaced as well. So it does help to use a gridded ruler for that one. Once I have my letters down, I'm then going to ink this up, and what's happier than a rainbow? So I'm going to be using some beautiful colours. This is ruby red, orange cream, warm sunshine, parrot, lagoon, and a little bit of deep iris as well. So I'm just going to keep working my way through these colours to create more of a rainbow effect. I'm using little finger daubers to add small circles. I thought this would work as kind of a confetti or even balloons. So I'm hoping that this is going to give the right party vibe that I'm trying to create here. So I'm going to work my way through the colours, and then once I've used all of the colours, I'll work my way through them again, just to make sure that I have an even amount of each of the colours, so I don't have lots of reds in one space and lots of blues in the other. I kind of want them more spaced out, and I do find that the orange and the green in this little collection of colours that I'm using do brighten things up. So if you are feeling that a couple is a little bit of your place that you're blending is a little bit darker than the others, I would tend to add in either that yellow or the green just to pick it back up again, and it does work really well, and it makes it pop a lot as well. So I'm using little finger daubers. You could use anything that you do have, so little makeup sponges would work, and just give it a try. If you don't have these little finger daubers, I would recommend a little sponge or something like that as well, but I do like to use these a lot. Once I have finished adding all of my little dots, I'm then going to remove those letters. I would recommend that you do take your time with this and do tend to be a little bit more gentle with them, as you don't want the page under it to rip. We have took a lot of that stick off with just tapping it on our fingers a little bit, but there is still a bit of stick there. You do want to keep some stick on them just to make sure that they are not going to move around when you do the blending. So once I have that panel complete, I decided to do another one. So I've added the same letters that I've used on the first card onto this one, so they are reusable. And I'm just going to add a little strip of colour down at this centre. So I'm just adding a little bit of painter's tape to the top and the bottom of my little panel. So again, I'm going to be using my finger daubers and the same inks as before. This time I want kind of a rainbow stripe, so I'm just going to add the colours in a kind of a diagonal form across here. Now the first time that I do add these colours in, they're not going to blend that well. I do find that the first ink layer that you pop down of blending isn't the best. You can see some splodges here and there, and they don't kind of blend together properly. But my way of getting around that is to add a second layer. So once I have added my first layer, I'm not worrying too much about all those little splodges that you can see there. I'm then going to add another one. So as you can see, I'm using the same colours as before. The red is the ruby red, orange is the orange cream, yellow is warm sunshine, the green is the parrot, the blue is lagoon, and the purple that I'm using is the deep iris. Again, I love these colours together. So once I've done the first layer, like I said, I'm going to add a second layer, and this time I'm just going to go from that corner with the green and then move my way across, and you can see this is going to add a lot more colour down. It's going to become a lot more vibrant, and that blending seems to go in just like butter. They just blend together so perfectly, and I love just adding that second layer. It does add a lot of difference to the blending. So like I said, don't worry about your first layer. It's just kind of a primer for the second layer that you are going to place on top of it. So once I have finished with all of my blending, I'm then again going to remove those little letters, and I do keep these again. So these are reusable. I'll pop them to the side, and I'm actually use these again on this card, so I'll show you in a sec. So I'm just going to remove all of these so you can see how beautiful that is, and I love this one. I think this one is my favorite. That white just pops so much against all of that bright, vibrant color that we've popped down. I'm then going to remove the painter's tape that's at the top and bottom of this panel. Again, try and remove this very slowly and delicately so you don't rip any of your hard work. I'm just going to add these two panels to some card bases. Now these are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I've used the warm Sunshine Cardstock from Altenew. It's a very bright and vibrant yellow, and I thought it would be fun to add a coloured card base to these because we'd have lots of colour on the front. When you open it up, there's more colour there, and I do love this happy yellow. Once I have done that, I decided to add my letters back into this card. So the resist that we've done, more of being the focal point, has now added a dropped shadow to these letters. So I'm adding my letters a little bit off where they were before, so you can see that pop of white before behind the letters, so it looks really, really cool. I did add a little bit of my Altenew tape glue to the back of these letters just to make sure that they are going to stay in place. They did have a little bit more stick left on them, but I wanted to make sure that these were going to stay where I've placed them and not pop off. So once I have done that, they are the cards complete. I really do love how this technique turned out. I love this one here, and it's all nice and flat and one layered, with the like bubble effect of the blending, and then we have this one over here with the rainbow effect and also the drop shadow with those letters as well. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really do hope that you've enjoyed the video and that you like the technique, and also I would really love it if you do give it a go and share with us what you create. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you do want to watch any more videos, there's a couple more here for you to watch at your own leisure. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any videos that we do upload to the channel, it'd be great if you do subscribe. Again, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you really, really soon. Bye-bye.